Welcome back to the Long Dark, everybody. I'm Gazbeard, and we're here on the Mystery Lake map at one of the trailer cabins at Carter Dam. We're heavily laden with a bag full of loot, and we're about to head back to the camp office to drop it off. Let's get going. Somewhere in the vicinity we have possibly a dead wolf that has despawned, leaving our arrow on the ground. Now, we've searched the obvious areas where we would expect him to have run to and not found him, so we're going back past Alan's cave and around the edge of the lake back to the camp office, in the hope that we'll either find him or at least spot our arrow, because it would appear this is the only area that we've not done. But we've not done too badly on this trip. We killed 2 deer, located them, retrieved the arrows, harvested the deers. We've left their skins and their guts in the dam to cure, and we've picked up the cured deer skin and guts from a previous kill, or maybe it was just harvesting a pre-spawned deer. Now, that set of crows looks like they're in the wrong place, or one of the default spawns. Perhaps this is our dead wolf. The bunnies are down there. I don't see anything chasing them. Oh, looks like the game has spawned us another deer. Oh, that's good if it has, because that should be another, at least another hide. And another pair of guts. 40 minutes to get that. 50 minutes with the meat. Let's just take it.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Yeah, we know. Right, we want to go that way. Bunnies galore. Could do with a few bunnies just to restock our rabbit pelt supplies, but we're too heavy laden to be chasing rabbits around on this trip. And off he goes with an arrow in him. Now, we do need wolf pelts. Now, where did that first arrow go to? It went over the top of him. I was sure it had landed quite close to him. There it is. We've got another 4 birch saplings here. This is great. So, actually 5 of them. Wow. So what we'll do, same as last time, we'll drop the hatchet so it doesn't use the hatchet to cut them. Oh, what? So what did we drop? Don't know. I hear the dog running around. The dog appears to be running around up there. Let's just check over here first. Now, just to save us a little bit of journey when we come back to harvest the dog and retrieve our arrow, let's just verify whether or not we can get up that slope. I don't believe we can. We might be able to. We'll give it a try. No, I didn't think we could. So that means that we've got to go onto the ridge at the end in the lake and then come back up there. So that's 10 birch saplings we're bringing back with us, as well as 2 maple saplings. And it's very possible that the dog did run out onto the lake. I don't think he did. I think he turned round and went up onto that ridge. I call them dogs. I know they're wolves, but easier for me to get my tongue around dogs than it is to get around wolves. Remembering that I need to pronounce it clearly for you guys. So we're not a huge distance away from the camp office now, and it's just after midday. By the time we get back to the camp office, drop all our supplies, create a save point. It's possible that we'll not have time this episode to go hunting the dog, but we'll see what happens. I can't run, I'm so heavily laden. Well, I could run, probably. No, I can't. I'm just carrying way too much to do that. So it's okay, we just march back, drop all of this off. We've got quite a heavy burden. One of the things we will be able to drop off that we had to carry down to the dam with us is the toolkit for fixing the hacksaw. And now that we know there is a red toolkit down there, we don't need to take this one down again. Safely back. Right. Get the deer skin down first, simply because we're right to them. Oh my god. Put the bow away just now. Right, we'll drop all that metal in the corner. Drop the red toolkit here. All those saplings to drop, so let's just step across a little bit. We'll put the maples on the bench itself. It's a 96% cured one, so we'll put it at that end. It's a 1% cured. We'll put it at that end. Another 1% cured. Come on. That's a 96% cured. %. $96. Yeah. That's them done. What else are we carrying? Guts. Those are fresh, those are cured. So the cured ones can go under there. Fresh ones go through here. We're starting at that end. Put the feathers in the drawer. We brought some food with us. Let's get that upstairs. And what we'll actually do this time round is we'll lift all of the food off here. Leave the can openers on the top. Put them all in there. Right, let's focus on the food menu. Right. Put those 3 best quality jerkies in there. Put those 3 best quality granola bars in there. We've only got one of them, we'll carry it with us. Put the best 3 of these in there. Put those 2 best sodas in there. put that one in there as well, out of the way for now. That pork and beans in there. Put those crackers in there. Move 5 of these in there. They can go in there. We need to get some water from somewhere. We've only got 1 coffee and 1 tea, so we need to make some of them. We don't have any tea on us. In fact, we don't have any tea anywhere, as far as I remember. Right, time of day, early afternoon. I don't believe any of the spare clothing was for storage. I believe we only brought back harvestable clothing. So let's head back down to here. Clothing, harvest, 10 minutes. Harvest all 3 of those, 10 minutes each. This is an essential part of inventory management, is harvesting the clothing that you don't need to get the materials to repair the clothing that you do need. Oh, we should have put those hats upstairs. Never mind. How long to harvest those? 1 hour and 15. Well, we're not going to do that, so we'll drop them here. How long to harvest those? 1 hour and 15. Not going to do that, so we'll drop them here. Right, it's just those 2 hats to put in the drawer upstairs. So these shoes can stay here as harvestables once we have the time to do it. And I believe that's where we keep the cloth. No, it's not. That must be that one. Yep, that's the one. We've got 12 cloth. Let's move 5 across. What else have we got then? Nothing there. We're okay there. There's nothing there we need to get rid of. Clothing's done apart from the 2 hats. We've got meat to drop outside. Right, we need to harvest that bunny. We've got a sport fishing hook to harvest outside. Leave that torch here. And we've got the lantern to drop upstairs. Right, so that's it. Inventory, torch, drop. That's our clothing sorted. In fact, that lantern needs refueling, so there's no point dropping it upstairs just yet. What we'll do is we'll put that lantern up here to remind us it's got to be refueled. Oh, rabbit. .1 kilos. Actually, what we'll do, we'll take that as a 0.6.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Then we'll harvest that last half kilo. Put the rabbit skin and guts over here. Was that another axe on the... No. I'm seeing things. Right, we have got meat to drop here. That's a kilo, that's a kilo. So we drop the 2 full kilos here. We'll drop the uncooked meats around here. That way we don't eat them or get them mixed up with the cooked meats. We've got a sewing kit to get rid of, or a fishing kit I should say. We never did make the hooks to go with that lot. Right, time of day, just before bedtimes, and if we're very quick, we can go and have a hunt for that wolf. And we can now run. Let's just do that.
Getting kind of thirsty.
Yeah, and we're getting overloaded because we're so tired. And we have to go onto the end of that ridge to get up onto it. There's no other way for us. I've tried many times in many different locations and I've only found one way to get up there. And I'm not seeing any animals on the lake, which is good. Should be able to
I think I need to lay down.
Run this next bit. You need to be careful because sometimes there's a bear across here. And I see the crows, which in theory are above our wolf. He's got to be close if we're seeing crow feathers here. Oh, that's a sneaky place. Where's my arrow? Has he dropped my arrow out somewhere else, has he? 75% frozen, so it's definitely our wolf. The arrow may have rolled down there.
I could eat anything.
I don't automatically see it, so I think what we'll do is we'll harvest him. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll harvest him in half kilo chunks. 7 minutes each. Or 14 minutes a kilo, yeah. the main reason I'm doing this is each item that you cook increases your cooking skills. So I'm doing it this way so that we're cooking more items.
Something to drink.
Mark, I'm talking. Stop it. Each piece of meat that we cook increases our cooking skills. So by having as many pieces of meat as possible, we get as much skill as possible. And yeah, I know it's gaming the system.
Eat.
As I was saying, yes, I know it's gaming the system, but if we're going for a long run, we need to get our cooking skills as high as possible, as early as possible. Now that wasn't much water at all there. Let's drink that soda as well. It'll give us some extra calories. Right, now, any sign of that arrow? No. Absolutely none. So, if he hasn't dropped it further along the ridge, there is a possibility that it's dropped and rolled down here. And while we've got some light, let's just have a look. I'm not seeing it. Let's check there's no bear out there. Because the bear does patrol over there. It looks like we've lost that arrow. So we're going to have to go back and patrol where we think he ran in order to try and find it. And we're going to really struggle to run. But we do want to get back as quickly as possible. Or we can run.
You just lay down.
No, we can't. The minute we try it.
A little sleep right here.
The moment we tried it, we lost the ability to run. We want to go that way, and it's going to be a long walk. Actually, yes, we do want to go that way. Luckily the wind's behind us, so it's pushing us along. We're not having to fight it. And we're going to need to drop the uncooked meat and pick up a kilo of cooked meat. I hope we've got water inside the camp office. So it's not going to take us long to get back there now. We can see the camp office already. It's coming up towards an hour after sunset. We're not going to get the meat cooked tonight. We're too tired. Been a busy day. What we'll do, we'll drop all that wolf meat here. Quite a bit of meat to cook in the morning, if the weather's going to allow us. We'll take a kilo for tonight, a kilo for the morning, Get inside, we can't see a thing. Put the bow away. And what we're going to have to do is we have to take a torch, light it. We'll light it with the fire striker. And there's no water there. I have to hope there's water upstairs. I'm pretty sure there is. Yeah, there is. 2 litres. We're going to have a major water cooking session as well. Right, let's just put the torch out, put it away. 960 calories will get us through the night. Take a drink. Well, there's the bed. We are exhausted. Let's go for a 10-hour sleep. There's a save, and we're at day 67 with 13 hours and 47 minutes into day 68. So that's a save point. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video there, pause the game there, end today's episode, and pick it up from here in the next episode tomorrow. So thanks very much for watching. If you've got this far, as I always say, please check the video description. You'll find links to my Discord, Facebook, Patreon, Twitter and Twitch.
I'd snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Please follow and support me over there. Please give this video a like. Please subscribe to me on this channel. All of this is free. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a great day, and as always from me, bye for now.